Okay, so update video today about my main phone, which is of course the Galaxy Z Fold 2. Let's get into it. Now, I've already done an unboxing video and a full review video on this, so make sure to check those out for in-depth details because I'm just going to be flying through this. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the design. My main concern when I first bought this phone was the fact that the design kind of made it look fragile, right? But I could definitely tell you that it's not. It just looks that way. It really isn't fragile at all. Now, once I got used to it, I just started rocking it naked, and eventually I got a case, then I got some cases from Rinky, and now I go back and forth, right? So I would have it just like this, or I would just have it in a case, and it's been holding up like a champ. This amazing and cutting edge design here with that folding mechanism that opens up to this gigantic 7.6-inch display just kind of gets me every single time I open it. Plus, it's coupled with this beautiful mystic bronze color, and it makes it just such a premium phone. And it's been holding up very nicely, right? So let's go ahead and talk performance. And before we do so, I want to take this moment to say welcome to all of you who are new here. If you haven't done so already, please do me a huge favor and hit both the like and the subscribe button there. It's a huge boost to the channel here. That's one of the best ways to support the channel and make such a positive impact on this, and I truly appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead and say performance, and I'm going to bundle that with the specs also. This is a 5G capable phone running the current fastest or the current best Android chipset in that Snapdragon 865 Plus, and it's coupled with that 12 gigs of RAM. Performance has just been so amazing, and it's kind of expected, right? So this thing costs $2,000. So better make sure that it works well. So it's been very, very nice. It's fast, snappy, anywhere handling small tasks to gigantic task. It was just like, it's buttery smooth. It handles everything like it's nothing really. Multitasking is amazing on here, of course, without ever wondering whether things are gonna slow down. Then you have this large screen, which is pretty much built for multitasking. Again, like I said, very snappy, super responsive. And with that being said, I want to say something that's kind of odd, right? So when you have a phone like this one, it's as if you get a double, or you get two different types of user experience, right? You get one when using it with the screen, and you get the other one when using it with the outside screen. And by that I mean, if you are trying to use this outside screen like a regular phone, and that's a big if, right? Like if you're really trying to use the screen like the regular phone, you're not gonna have a good time really, because you might be expecting it to give you the same user experience you'll be getting from a regular phone, but that's definitely not gonna happen. So this screen here is definitely not built for you to use it as your main phone. You have to use the one from the inside. But then again, when you go inside and you're trying to use this huge screen here, it does take some getting used to. So you can't just go from a regular phone and start using this huge screen and just act as if everything is fine. It took me a little while to get used to it. And that is simply because it feels awkward at first, right? Specifically for typing. Now, if you like me and you use SwiftKey, that means you usually type with just one hand. Now on this screen, it does get a little weird because the keyboard gets stretched out and your finger may not be able to reach, to the other corner to get one letter, right? So I do find myself having to, type with two hands. Now that AMOLED display with 2208 by 1768 along with that 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate, it's been just so amazing for scrolling, watching movies, playing games. It is such a great thing to have here because the screen is so large, so much so that you can see the difference between switching from 120 Hz to a 60 Hz screen. It has 256 gigs of internal storage. Now I do use two phones in permanence, so the fact that it's only 256 gigs hasn't really affected me, but I could see how it would affect someone who only has one phone. Battery life here is still amazing, especially since I do a combo of using the front screen and also the inside screen. But I have to say that when I use the inside screen a lot, battery life is pretty bad. Maybe not pretty bad, it's not great, let's just call it that. But if I do a combo of the front and the inside screen, it does last a while. I still get about 7 and some change hours using this. So you may even get 8 depending of your type of usage. The DeX feature has been so clutch on here. It still needs to be worked a little bit to be a little bit more optimized, but it's been really nice. And the reason I'm saying it needs to be optimized is because it still gets a little bit finicky sometimes trying to connect it to my TV. It connects most of the time, but every now and then it just won't. But when it does, the connection stays solid and I'm able to past, you know, everything to the TV. It's really nice. The cameras have been great. Now, you can't say that they are absolute best cameras on the smartphone market, but they are top-notch cameras from Samsung after all. You get an ultra wide, a wide, and also a telephoto camera, and they are each 12 megapixels. They take such nice pictures, and you have the flexibility of even doing your selfies using the main camera, right? Then you also have the flex mode that you can use as a vlogging style, and that is really a boss move. Now, in summary, this is still a fantastic phone. I still very much like this phone. I just love the fact that it offers something new, just beyond that design and the cutting edge technology. It offers a different user experience, right? So when you go from your regular phone to this, user experience is just totally different. This one is just so cool and so unique, and that's what makes me like this phone so much. But anyways, that was just my update of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2, and I hope that you found this informative in case you are in the market for this phone. Just trying to give you kind of a glimpse of what to expect from this phone. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Please, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I always catch you in the comment section, and I'm also going to catch you in the next video. And up until then, stay safe out there.